Uh, what do you have to say about Nick Kyrgios? He has been having some kind of conflict within himself with the critics and everything. Do you see any relation to what you went through, and what do you suggest that a way out for him?
Well, sure. I mean, I don't, I'm not a big fan of just giving generic advice when you don't know somebody. I mean, we know a few things that are absolute. We obviously know his talent and his high-end, ability. I think it's as much talent as you'll ever see on a tennis court. With that being said, we also have heard directly from him that, in many ways he's, hasn't been a fan of the game personally. He's struggled with his desire, with his love for the game. I'm actually uplifted by his willingness to admit it, because for me it took me a long time to understand my particular feelings for many years, and I certainly didn't feel the need to communicate it as I was going through it. So what I can say about that spirit is he's obviously a rebel of sorts. He's a fighter of sorts. He might choose to take some of those fights and fight himself. And you never want to see that in somebody. I mean, I would much prefer him fighting his opponent and fighting the opportunity to get better and to do so many things that I think he's capable of in the game. But unfortunately, we have to go through our own process, and he's young enough. I don't want to say he's so young that this is why he feels the way he does, but I can say because he feels the way he does, it's a very good thing that he's this young, because he'll have some time to hopefully work through it. So my hope and prayer for him is that he does that. We're giving him advice without understanding what his particular demons are. It's not going to be of use to anybody.